Ven needs a safe place. Alright. If that's where you want to go. Of course, I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Aqua,
Yes?
now that you are a master, there is one secret in particular you must know. Should anything happen to me, and you find the Legion of Darkness at our doorstep, I ask that you take my Keyblade and use it to lock this land away.
What?
Generations of Keyblade Masters have been charged with keeping this land safe. Light and darkness exist in balance here, and there are those who would abuse such neutral ground. This is why our predecessors devised a certain trick. Just use the key, and this land will be transformed. From that day forward, all who visit this land will be lost to oblivion, none ever able to solve the mystery. None, Aqua, except you.
I know it's a lonely place, but you'll be safe. Terra and I will be back to wake you up before you know it.
put an end to me.
Tara, tell me where to find you.
And the most depressing part of the entire Kingdom Hearts series so far has begun. Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES, and as soon as we start things off, we get a new Keyblade. But before that, as you just saw, Aqua is the reason that Castle Oblivion exists. And now, we know that that room can only be found by one person, Aqua. So, everyone looking for that secret room where Vin is, that's why they've had no luck so far. And now, there's only one more main thing to do. We heard Terra, kind of under his breath, say, Aqua, put it into me. So the second time one of the protagonists have just straight up said, kill me. So we have to head to the Radiant Garden apparently. There's a lot of darkness going on here. But before I head there, there's actually something I want to do real quick. And it doesn't really matter which world you go to. I'm just doing this to do it. But there are a couple commands that I want to go ahead and meld real quick so that this battle will just be a little bit easier and not take so long. One of these in particular, I think a few people have been requesting that I use very well early into the LP. I think even as far as Terra's story. I've seen the comments and I've kind of ignored it because I thought up to this point, having it would be kind of broken. But at the same time, the fact that it exists and that you can make it makes me want to just go ahead and make it. Now, what am I talking about? Well, let me go ahead and just buy these real quick. I want to buy another barrier and another cartwheel. Now, why? Well, because the game is dumb and doesn't let you meld the ones that you've already got, even though they're already at max level. You have to have a second one. It is so weird. I don't know why it is like that. It makes no sense to me, but it is how it is. But we can take the one that's already at max level, that's been at the max level. We can combine that with Firaga. And now we're going to get some kind of other command. And I'm going to go ahead and add Shimmering Crystal so that we can get a fire boost. But what do we get out of this? Fire Wheel. So basically, our cartwheel where we're engulfed in flames. So let me go ahead and add that. So now we're going to be doing a cartwheel, but fire is going to just spit out, basically. We can do damage with it. And it's still a dodge. And then with fire boost, well, that's just a little more damage for being a fire-based move. The other move I want to hurry up and make real quick. I want to combine barrier with Curaga. And we can already see what we get. We'll get Renewal Barrier. And what is Renewal Barrier? Well, it's pretty obvious if you ask me, but I'll go ahead and add a Fleeting Crystal, I guess. Nothing particular, it just sticks out and makes me go, oh, I need it. Well, I'll just go ahead and put Fleeting Crystal, get Magic Haste, and I guess that's actually the best of all. So, magic-based moves will restore faster than the commands. So, what did that do exactly? Well, instead of a standard barrier, where you just block attacks from all sides, block attacks from all sides and recover HP if successful. So basically, every time you guard against any attack, well, that you can block, because obviously some moves go through the guard. If you block a move, your HP is replenished a little bit. So, in my opinion, that is kind of a broken move. It really is. But at the same time, the only battles that we've got from here on out are kind of annoying. They're very powerful foes, and you either have to be over-leveled or have some cheap tactics in order to make the battle not drag out forever. Just because of the style of the fights. Not so much the actual difficulty or how much health or anything they have, but just what they do to prolong the fight. Now, I've already complained about a couple bosses dragging out the fights. I'm about to complain about a boss dragging out a fight. Alright, random cut right there, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to actually add my new Keyblade and add another command for getting rid of Kiraga. So you can already see my command right there, but real quick I'm going to go ahead and show off the Bright Crest. Basically, it's 1 less strength but 3 more magic than the Stormfall. And it's got that critical plus, or whatever the actual ability is called. You have more of a chance to actually land critical hits, and you deal more damage when you do. So, best Keyblade we've got right now. Glad we're starting off the episode with it, basically. And as far as the command deck goes, I just got rid of Kiraga. So in place, I automatically want to put the Cure, and instead of having Firaga Burst, I'm more worried about just having 2 kinds of mines. It doesn't really matter which. Triple Firaga is always great. Thundaga is great to get in. Decent ranged, quick attacks that'll just do a little bit of damage. And the reason for just having 3 Cures is because none of the commands that I've really got, aside from Firaga Burst, will really do much. Sure, it'll do a little hit and fill up my command gauge, but it won't actually have an effect. It'll just do damage, such as Graviga, Magnega, etc. So instead, I'm just going to have all these emergency cures, and even though they're just cures, I do have Leaf Bracer, I do have Second Chance, and I do have Once More. So as long as I've got 1 HP, if I want to use Cure, I'm going to use Cure, and I can survive at least 1 more combo or whatever he ends up using against me. A little spoiler by saying he, I mean, come on. It's kind of obvious who we're about to go fight. We heard Terra, and what's his situation right now?
Terra?
Who am I?
Such a terrible darkness. Fight it! Terra, please!
Terra, you say?
Terra's heart has been extinguished, smothered by the darkness within him!
My name is Master Aqua. Now return my friend's heart, or pay the price!
Even when having an identity crisis, Xehanort will stop at nothing to choke somebody in any way, shape, or form. Just pick someone up with one hand like it's nothing, because it practically isn't. Seriously, what does he need a Keyblade for? Anyway, this move right there, we've seen it numerous times. That's why I have Renewal Barrier, which I haven't really been able to show off yet because I haven't really gotten hit, but I don't want to get hit for a little while. Let's just say, if he can flinch and I can attack him, that's the quickest way to get my command style gauge changed. But if he keeps doing this, it may take a little longer. Now here, now you can see what the attack would normally do in damage. It basically restores that much HP. And if I'm wrong about that, well, that's just the observation that I've made. But anyway, If you don't have once more second chance, you're screwed if you get hit. So basically, the way I can summarize this fight is that his biggest, well, practically his only real strength outweighs all of his weaknesses. So, like right now, he's able to flinch and all, but that's only because he flinched after I did one of my blocks and he just started a specific combo. And then right there, so random. I don't know what determines whether or not he hits a mine while he's going crazy. Alright, well, he's still hitting it, so, I mean, I'll take it for now, but I wish there was some consistency to this that I can make sense of. All I really know is that, for the most part, he just stays invincible while ever you're attacking because he could do this. Every time you start a move, he'll do this. If you have mine set up on the field, he'll do this. If he teleports, you could be in trouble. Oh, right there, I barely even made it out of that. Alright, if I can dodge roll, that'd be great. Perfect. Alright, now Fire Wheel, I haven't really even shown off much, but basically this is what it can do. You just keep rolling into him, you can do a lot of damage and potentially stop some of his attacks. Like right now, it's doing wonders, but how long can I keep this up before he gets cheap again? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? No way. No way, no how. This is not happening. I'm literally spamming roll, well, Fire Wheel by pointing straight up. What? I just... How did... I'll take it.
I will guide you to the depths of darkness.
Alright, defeat Xehanort and his shadowy other. The battle is not over, but honestly it might as well be. And I'll get into it as soon as he starts using some of the shadowy other's moves. Like this, for example. You might be very familiar with this style of attack from Kingdom Hearts 1. But the difference is, it's a little more deadly this time. You can't just run away and dodge the whole thing. But what you can do is use a shot lock and avoid most of it just from the get-go. Or you could do something similar to this. Again, you know what? I'm going to try it this time. As long as I can keep hitting him and not get hit by the move. And yeah, right there. It's got a little more range than from Kingdom Hearts 1. So... Oh, come on. I mean, sure, I'll do this again. You filled up my focus gauge so much I might as well. This is just free damage. But yeah, he's so much easier this time. And can I get... There we go. I kept on rushing those. I was not doing those at the right time. Alright, but let me go ahead and put a Mind Shield up. And this is dumb. Look, he stopped because he got to the Mind Shields. And now he's doing... Look, he'll keep dodging the Mind Shields. He'll do that to stuff like Triple Faraga too. It's so annoying. He's invincible when he wants to be. And unfortunately, he wants to be invincible far too often. Alright, now let me get over here. Try this again. As long as I'm maxed out, and as long as I can keep getting excellent. Oh. Alright, but anyway. I guess the rest of what I was saying was going without saying, but basically, whenever he's coming out from underground like that, the pulsing area is a little worse than in Kingdom Hearts 1, so he might get you when you least expect it. Alright, didn't want that. Alright, now here, you cannot block this move, so that's one of the flaws of trying to worry about Renewal Barrier. You can't block it, so you have to roll away. But most of his attacks, like this, you can absorb those. Alright, here, I actually want to get hit by that, so let me try that again. Oh, wait, well, not yet. He's probably going to do... Oh, never mind, he's not going to do it again. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so while he's doing that, I'll keep using Fire Wheel, because that's some free damage. Alright, come on. Okay. No. Okay, wow, he missed me. Come on. Oh, come on, attack me. Not with that, but attack me with a normal move. There we go. Get some health back. Actually, no. What am I doing? I can just do that. Now, if he does that move against me again, I actually want him to hit me with it. Because believe it or not, that's one of the easiest way to do damage. Alright, come on. Use it against me. When he dashes at you like that, let him grab you, spam X and try to get out, and if you can, great, this happens. Otherwise, you'll get hit by Xehanort and he'll be able to attack you. Now here, wow, I leveled up in the final fight. But anyway, when you get here, combine with Terra and attack from the inside, basically. And there you go. That's a whole bar of health if you just get good. I think if you get excellent, you do a little more, but that's even if you can get excellent. I've actually never gotten it. I always mess that up. Alright, but look, here, you go through the whole combo, but because he grabs you, that's automatically how you get into this section. Just don't hit Terra whenever you're running up, and this is easy, for the most part. Can you leave me alone? What? Okay, there we go. So, practically a whole bar of health. Wow, wait. Bro, you want to do it again? Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to beat you with something mediocre. Let me beat you with Terra. Let's go. This battle is so easy compared to the first. This has come from the guy that just won by spamming Fire Wheel. I don't know how I pulled that off, but in general, without being cheap, like, sure, I do have Renewal Barrier, I do have Fire Wheel, but as you can see, I could easily dodge all of his moves and win otherwise, but this is just speeding up the process. And really, I just wanted to do this again. No, I hit Terra! Darn you. Also, if you get hit by this thing, I don't know if I want to show it off. Basically, it's blackout. So, you can't lock on, you can't use shot lock, and it's a little harder to see him. So that's basically what this does. And everything else is just standard do damage attacks. Come on, I really just want to end this with Terra so badly. Come on. Alright, here we go. Breakout. Alright, if I can dodge like this. Alright, here we go. Press. And it's over. In my opinion, the coolest way to end the fight, and you have so many opportunities to do it. And like I showed, even if you fail doing it, there's a chance it could happen again. But he's so much easier than the first time. I don't get how this is the second fight. Anyway, with all that said, this is the end of the battle in the final episode. Let's see how the story ends.
Stop fighting back.
Terra, I know you're in there.
This'll teach you. Get out of my heart!
Terra! The darkness can't have you! I have to do something, or we'll both be lost. I'm with you. Go! I'm sorry. I might not make it back as soon as I thought, but I promise I'll be there one day to wake you up.
Hey, I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Sora, what's wrong?
Huh?
You're...
That's weird. It's like something's squeezing me inside.
Somebody up there must be bad.
Up where?
They say every world is connected by one great big sky. So maybe there's somebody up there in all those worlds who's really hurting. And they're waiting for you to help them.
Well, gee, do you think there's something I could do?
Maybe they just need you to open your heart and listen.
I don't know, Riku. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but I'll try it.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Right this way.
Young man, what ails you? Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Xehanort.
Xehanort. Quickly, get him to the castle.
You can count on me. Dylan, get those for me.
Seems like I've been walking for ages. How long have I been down here? Maybe I should fade into the darkness here. I guess it's been so long. I almost forgot how to smile. There's always a way.
Hmm? Hey, can you hear me?
I heard your voice. It cut through the darkness around me. All alone, I followed the sound into a sea of light and found myself here with you. You gave me something back when I needed it most. A second chance.
I did?
But now I have to go back to sleep again.
Are you sad?
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Well, you know,
I think it worked.
And now that we're done, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. And upon saving, the clear data is saved. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may find a use for it down the line. Once again, now we've unlocked the secret episode. To play, you first need to create special save data. Now, I know what a lot of people may be wondering, that's exactly how do you get this secret episode unlocked? Well, for me, I played on critical mode, so literally all I had to do was beat the game. Once you beat the final episode, like I just did, that's it. It's automatically unlocked. That's all you have to do for critical mode. However, if you have gone through all the other modes, this is how you do it. Beginner, it's impossible. You cannot unlock the secret mode, well, the secret episode if you play through beginner mode. Cannot do it. On normal, you have to complete all the Xehanort reports by just collecting them basically, and complete the sticker album with all the characters. Proud mode, I think you just gotta complete the sticker album with all the characters. So, in my opinion, the easiest way is actually just go through critical mode. Now, as far as just completing the game, sure, normal mode is easier gameplay wise, and actually collecting everything, all you really got to do is go back to the worlds once you have the best ways of transportation for each character, and that's really it. But there you go, that's how you unlock the secret episode. So you may have thought we were done when we beat the game with all the characters. Wrong. You may have thought we were done when we beat the final episode. Wrong. You may even think it'll all be over when we beat the secret episode. Wrong once again. There are extras in this game that I'm just doing simply as extras. They're coming as bonus content after the end of the LP. I'm more worried about getting the actual story done, and the secret episode is considered story. So, that's what we're doing in the next episode, and then the bonus stuff is coming afterwards. Now, for the last time, secret episode, next episode, and I'll see you guys then. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Seems like I've been walking for ages. How long have I been down here?
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.